We are almost on the banks of Indus River, and Indus River is just flowing on the southern side of us. Here we have, just behind these trees is river Indus flowing, and this is the Zanskar range behind us. When we come to the northern side of Indus River, we see these conglomeratic horizons with lot of pebbles and boulders in it. Interesting thing is here is all these boulders which we are seeing here, these are of granites and have been derived from the Ladakh batholith. But the most interesting thing here is, in spite of the fact that we are getting all these granite boulders which are probably from Phyang glacier, which have been brought by the Phyang glacier, all these boulders show one important thing, that the influence of Phyang glacier was very predominant till this place. But what happens here is, if we analyze analytically, we see pebbles of sandstone, so these are all pebbles of sandstone. We see they are almost flattened, tapered, showing they have been the product of glacial erosion, but this deposit is due to flooding. And here we can see these sandstones are typical of Stok Kangri glacier. That means the Stok Kangri glacier or the Zanskar glacier on the other side, represented by sandstone shale alterations, had its influence right up to this place where we are standing right now. This Stok Kangri glacier, due to global warming in the past, melted and brought all the deposits right up to this place where we are standing right now. This is the characteristic feature of these sandstones which we are getting here, and it is not one, we have numerous of it. Numbers of them can be collected here, all flattened, they are not rounded. This means clearly one thing, and that is they show that the glacial activity was predominant in bringing all these pebbly horizons to this spot of Stok Kangri glacier, and Stok Kangri glacier influence was very much here. So it is full of it. So this is one way we can say a very characteristic thing, that glacier brought all the deposits of Phyang up to this place, and this marks the limit of the Phyang glacier. Phyang glacier extended right up to here, and behind this it receded. So this is the important significance of this, and the Stok Kangri glacier from there extended and had its influence right up to here. So we are here on the confluence of Stok Kangri glacier and the Phyang glacier. And similarly, same things can be said about the Khardungla glacier when we go and observe certain rock sections along the place known as Spituk, just below the Spituk monastery. So these are very important, interesting things which are happening here. Global warming playing a major role in the past, playing major role now, and the devastation it might have caused in the past was tremendous, and these devastations over the years have been forgotten by man, because the cycle of erosion and deposition has taken its own time, and now the river Indus is almost flowing further south. So this geomorphological pattern, the changing pattern, will keep on happening irrespective of whether man wants it or not, because that is nature. If a man is born, he is bound to die. Only thing is, we can improve certain things thinking that we are giving him some medicines, but death is inevitable. Same thing is happening here in nature. Global warming happening, global cooling will happen, and the dynamic process will keep on happening. And why create panic about these natural processes when we cannot create these natural processes, we cannot stop these natural processes. Neither we can prolong these natural processes. The important thing is we can live happily with these natural processes. How we can live happily with these natural processes is a thing of which we have to debate, which we have to think, which we have to spend money on, which we have to see how we can do things better for building sustainable habitats. That is the only way where we can and where we should spend all our money, time and energy on it. Global warming is a thing to be enjoyed. The havocs created by global warming can be just a phenomena to be enjoyed. They are not a phenomena to be feared of. Small precautions can just make us live happily with global warming. Sustainable habitats, not interfering in the processes of the natural cycles, not building our habitations in the valley regions which are prone to floods, not building our habitations near the coast which are susceptible to cyclones, tsunamis. So if we are able to cope up with all these natural disasters by building sustainable, suitable sites in geologically stable areas, then definitely we hold the key for building sustainable habitats for our future generations. If we keep on running after carbon dioxide, if we keep on running after greenhouse gases, if we keep on thinking that there is a there is an ozone hole and ozone is depleting, these are just creating confusion in our minds, because these phenomena never existed, and these are just somebody's imagination and somebody's extrapolation to just combine global warming, pollution, and just trying to make this fight which is not existence. Global warming is here and pollution is on the other side. They cannot in any way complement or have interference in each other. The only thing is they are two different identities. One is created by God or is a natural cycle, the global warming, the natural cycle, and the pollution created by using different technologies given to us by so-called industrialized nation, the patented technologies which were once awarded technologies in those times, in the ancient times, and now they are the most polluting technologies. So things have to be put straight, and straight thing is we should learn to make this thing dramatically and systematically different identities. That is the only solution. If we keep on mixing these two, no solution will arrive, because the processes are entirely different.